Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your Journey to Courage. This is episode 34. Are socks linked to fear? They were for me. A few years ago, I was getting dressed, and I sat down on the bed, and I had to bend over to put my toes in my socks. And as I did so, I just kind of was like, ah. And I went, wait a minute. When I was little, I was probably 4 or 5. I asked my aunts to sit down and play a board game with me. And I was on the floor and had it all set up. And my aunts are like, we can't sit down on the floor with you. Are you kidding? We'll never get back up. And in that moment, I was like, oh, no way. No way am I ever going to be the aunt that can't sit down on the floor and play the board game. And when I put my socks on and I went, as I was sitting down, I never sit down to put on my socks. I thought, uh-oh, I'm becoming my aunt. Oh no, I swore I would never do that. And that started me on a whole journey to health, which I'm happy to say has had wonderful results. But does getting stiff come with age? And when I was little, I didn't think so. But then I realized that day I couldn't put my socks on, I realized it had been creeping in. I'd been getting stiffer and stiffer and didn't even consciously think about it. It just was happening. I couldn't get my wedding ring on over my knuckles anymore. There was just so many little things, and I didn't consciously think of it. So does getting stiff come with age? I absolutely could have believed that, but there was something in me that said no. And I tried everything, and I found things that make me feel better. I can get my wedding ring on now. My knuckles don't hurt at all anymore, and my knuckles hurt. Think about holding the reins when your knuckles hurt. Well, with once I started feeling better through all the things that I did, I realized that that was part of my fear, riding my horse. Even getting on at the mounting block, there was a little bit of an as I put my leg over. And it wasn't conscious, but when I started getting healthy, I feel great riding. And my whole life, when I got done riding, the next day or two, if I hadn't ridden in a while, I'd be stiff. Not anymore. Now I cannot ride for a week. I can get on and ride, and there's no pain. It's not normal, you guys. I can't believe that getting stiff with aging is not normal, that we inflict it on ourselves. So, 2 things. Getting stiff does not come with age. It comes with our choices. And the second thing is there are things we can do to make it better if we choose to. One of the things that helped me the most was the 11-day jumpstart. That was the icing on the cake. I had done some of that work before, but in 4 days of starting that 11-day jumpstart, I could put my ring on over my knuckles. And that's when I knew that was the right path for me. If you're interested in finding out more about the 11-day jumpstart, I'll put a link in the description. You guys have an amazing day. See you.